Alright guys, what the fuck was that? Alright guys, Brad here. Now today I'll be showing you on how the Southtown Section C is actually coming along. I'll also be showing you on how the general map is coming together with a funky presentation. Brad here. Anyway, as always, keep crafting and I hope you enjoy it.
Are you ready? Yeah! Cool! Are you ready? Awesome! Yeah! Ouch!
Alright guys, Brad here. Now today we're going to be giving you an update to the Southtown, Section C of the Southtown in fact, and I'll go into a little bit of why we're actually sectioning them, just to give you a little bit of a heads up. So let's go ahead and check out what's changed. Now, obviously there's going to be there's quite a few changes that we've made within this part of the city. Now, the reason why we've sectioned them off, we've sectioned them into A, B and C. And the reason why we've done that is quite simply because they're going to be three separate themes in this one, because this one is going to cover the entire south of the map, as you probably already know. Now, this part, which we've called Section C, is quite simply, it's going to be the old school part of the South City. So it's kind of like the original settlement, if you would like to call it that. And yeah, so as you can see, everything's kind of like Tudor style or old school. So yeah, as you can see, we've got the cathedral over here, as you already know. We updated that a little while back. We've also got our little market stalls. We've got the kind of like the Tudor shops or houses. So we're just going to allocate different roles for each single one of them. Now, I'll just talk about what else has changed. Yeah, well, now I decided to do a lot of the library in this one because it was kind of plain, it was kind of baggy, and so as you can see, it's changed. Now it looks kind of awesome now. We've actually got all the kind of like pillars sorted out. We've got the balconies already in up there, and it's going to be quite epic on the inside just from the sheer size. Now look at that. Now each massive structure in this town, including some of the smaller ones, like the as you can see, the town hall here. Now they all have underground passages. Now these are quite simply allocated to all the mechanisms and all the quests that you got to go on. And this is going to be by far the longest experience you're going to have in a city on this map, because it's just freaking massive, and it's going to get even bigger. And the reason why is, as I've told you before, this one actually covers the entire south of the map. This one in particular city. Now the cities that we've done in the past have actually been massive, but yeah, I did think I was going to step it up a notch, and so we've done quite a bit to it. Now this is going to be the South End Hotel. Now, as I've done with every other city, as you know, or town, I've put in a kind of like a rest point for you guys. Quite simply because you're going to be able to buy your weapons with the kind of like currency system that I set up within this already, and you're going to need a place to go and place all your things and your lodgings. So you're going to need an actual lodge to actually move all your stuff over, if you wish. So you don't have to worry about when you die, you're not going to lose all your stuff. Because a lot of the quests don't remain on the inside of the cities, they actually go on the outsides. So you will be doing a bit of travelling, just like you would expect on a normal quest. Now, as you can see, we've done the kind of like outside the armories. I've got to fill up the inside of them yet. And you might remember that we were talking about the top bit over there, the tower. Now, in that tower, if you missed the last episode, is going to be the kind of like the massive arse boss weaponry. Now, that's the weapon you're going to need to actually defeat the final boss at Creeper Castle, which will only unlock once you defeat the boss within this town. And we've allocated a nice big space on the ground for it. We're currently working on it at the moment. So as you know, we've got a boss fight for every single town that you go to. It's only when you defeat the boss that you get a few trinkets, a few good little things. Like, for example, you will not be able to go to any of the other towns until you completed the last one and you follow the quests. Because that was the whole idea of this map, because it was supposed to be a PC quality map. But yeah, so we've got quite a few things going on here. Obviously, we've updated a lot of the stuff. We've done a lot of the kind of like we've got a nice little parkour underneath there, underneath the graveyards. We've got a nice few quests down there already. But yeah, no, it's grown quite a bit, and what I've got to do is do the rest of the layouts. As you can see, I've allocated them with just wood, where I exactly want to put it, and I've been trying to get the kind of like the pathways marked out, and I'm going to be doing all the kind of like little snippets of decorations before the next episode, because what I want to do is I actually want to be done with this section C by the next episode, and so we can actually work on cutting out the next section, which will be section B, and that's going to be a bit more exciting because we're going to have it more modernized, and of course we're going to have more big city structures, and then finally section A, which will be the crown jewel of this city. Yes, it's going to be a massive palace. So yeah, you can expect quite a few different kind of sections within this new city that we're actually going to be building. So yeah, but I'll go quickly show you. Wait there, I'm just going to quickly go to my options, and the reason why I'm doing this is because I want to get on my HUD, and I'll slide my hand as well. Okay, so now if I go onto a map, I'm just going to quickly show you what I'm talking about. Now, for those of you just tuning in, if you haven't heard about it already, now the map, as you can see here, it's just loading up now. It's quite huge, and the reason why is because what we're trying to do is trying to utilize the entire map. So as you can see, the bottom left is the Southtown where we're at now. Just a bit above that, you'll see a little grey patch just above where I am, and that's actually Westtown. Now that's the start-up town to where you'll be joining the game. That's relatively small. In fact, you can probably see it over there. You've got some of it over there. And that's basically where you start off in the game. It's going to be just kind of like where you get the gist of what's going on in the storyline, and you got a load of quests on the outside, and it's not, it doesn't take that long, but it just gives you kind of like your first foot through the door sort of thing on the storyline, so you get to know what you're doing. And as you can see in the top left is Northtown, which is a lot larger. And it gets a little bit harder because the difficulty in this will progress. There'll be more mobs for you to fight each time, and of course each one of those towns has a separate little boss underneath it, and obviously they get harder as they go along. So yes, first town you go is Westtown, second town is Northtown, it gets a little larger. Easttown is quite massive. Now, it's actually twice as massive as what it looks on the map. You might be thinking, oh wait a minute, it might rival Northtown. They might look the same in size. Well, technically not. There's more in that town than you would do anything else. Plus, it's what's underneath the ground. Now, in the East Town, which is the top right one, they have got another city which is underneath the East Town in the same size, so it's really massive. It's huge, and obviously this is the one we're building now, which is the South Town. And from where you see me in the bottom left, it's going to go all the way down to the bottom right. But anyway, guys, I just thought I'd give you a quick little update of what's going on, and yeah, excited to show you around. But anyway, you can sit back and relax, and I'll give you a little presentation on the whole thing so far, just for a general catch up. Alright guys, see you later, and bye.